Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can insert a whole range of different graphics, shapes, screenshots into your Word document. So the first one we're going to start with is a screenshot. And I've got a simple document up here and we're going to give an example as if we were going to insert it in between our text. So I've got my cursor here. I'm going to go up to the Insert tab and I'm going to go along to Screenshot and click on the drop down. And as you can see, we've got a couple of options here. First of all, we've got our actual screen that we're seeing here. And I've also got a website open, which is just the Google front page. Now I can select either of these. So if I select the website, you can see it automatically puts in that screenshot. Now, if I try to move this around, you'll see that I'm not able to do so. It just clicks back into place. So the way in which you can move this is to select it, go to Picture Format, go to Wrap Text, click on the drop down. You can select from any of these options, and this just shows how your text will go around your image or your screenshot. So I can select top and bottom, and what that will mean is that as I move this around, the text will simply display itself to the top and the bottom of my screenshot. Alternatively, I could choose tight, and this would mean if my image was a little smaller, my text would move around my image in that way. So that's a screenshot. If I then want to insert a screen clipping, go back up to Screenshot and go to Screen Clipping, and this will allow me to just select part of my screen. So I can just click and drag across a selection, and then Word will insert that selection. And again, you have to go to Wrap Text and you can select one of these options, and then you can move your image around. Next, we can go to Images, go to Insert, Pictures, and you have a number of different options. So your photo browser you can select from, you can select images from your files or your stock images or online pictures. If you select an image from your files, just simply select it. Then you just need to select the image you want in your document, click Insert, and once again Word will insert that image, but again you won't be able to move it. Now this time what you could do is right click, and you could use the wrap text that appears in this menu and once again select from this one. Now you'll notice that my text is very close to my image, and the way you can correct that is by going to Wrap Text and going to More Layout Options, and right down here at the bottom you've got Distance from Text. So if we just put 1 centimetre into the top and 1 centimetre from the bottom and click OK, you can now see that when I move my image around, I'm given a lot more space at the top and the bottom. Again, if you go to Wrap Text or Tight, you can see that the words again are very close. So again, this option wasn't available to us just now because we only did top and bottom, but we can move these as well to 1 centimetre and press OK. And now you can see we're given a lot more space around our image when we move it around. The other alternative when we go to Pictures is to insert from stock images. And I think it's important to know these are available. And these are contained within the Word software. So you can go to the top here. Let's insert the word cake. And you've got lots and lots of different photo images to choose from in your selected category. And very much in the same way, you just select an image by clicking on this little circle, click Insert, and once again that will be inserted for you, and then you can just make your wrapping selection. We go back up to Insert, and this time we're going to insert a shape. Click on the drop down. You can insert any shape, but what's important to realise here is if you want to insert something and keep its aspect ratio, so a circle or a square, you have to hit the Shift key. So if I click and draw out a circle, you can see I've got an oval shape. But if I hit the Shift key, you can see now I've got a perfect circle. Again, to do that with a square, you'll see exactly the same process. If I select the square, if I just click and drag, you can see I've got a rectangle. But once again, if I hit the Shift key, I have a perfect square. And once again, you can change the wrapping of these. So if I go to wrap text, you can see it's currently in front of text. But again, I can select tight and I can get my text to move around that shape if I want to. And finally, if I go back up to insert and I choose icons, over on the right hand side here, you'll have a menu. And again, if I just select the word cake, you can see I have a number of different options to choose from. So let's select this one here and click insert. And this one, again, you won't be able to move it. So again, you've got to select your wrapping. And then we can move this around. You can resize it. You can see how the wrapping wraps actually around the cake itself and not around the square that holds this image. And the other thing is that you can go to graphics fill and you can actually change the color of these icons if you choose to do so. So I hope that's helped you today. If it has, please like and subscribe and have a great day.